Hey, what's up? So yesterday, I got a little bored, so I went on the internet and I scoured it for the cheapest electric guitar that I could find. My only criteria being that it had to be electric and it had to be 4/4 scale, so it couldn't be like a children's guitar, because obviously those would be a lot cheaper. And boy did I find something. So the cheapest guitar I could find on the internet, and yes, this includes Wish and AliExpress. I couldn't find anything cheaper on there, at least not if you included the shipping cost. The cheapest guitar is one that I found on eBay, and it is called the MSA ST5 solid wood with cable, and it clocks in at a whopping €56.99 on eBay. Now here's what I found a little off-putting. They had a lot of finish options, and obviously me being like the world's biggest fan of Yngwie Malmsteen, I saw that cream colored one and my heart melted. So I wanted to know how I can choose the colors. I opened the item description and this is what I see, and this is translated off the cuff from German into English. Top brand electric guitar. Big color variety from Vision. Please let us know your individual color choice immediately after purchase using the contact form. So that's just what I did. I hit buy, I clicked contact seller, and immediately went, hey, I just bought one of your MTS Vision ST5 whatever guitars. I would like it in your vintage white / cream color finish. Why do I try? So this is the Vision ST5 MTA whatever electric guitar with cable and whatever else that thing said. So I opened up the box today and immediately went, alright, I no longer give a shit how this guitar sounds. This amazing satin black body was already worth my €50. I deliberately did not order satin black because I was afraid that in this price range a body like this with a finish like this would just suck. But I unboxed it and I was absolutely pleasantly surprised, and regardless of how it performs now, I'm definitely going to use this body to turn it into something nice at some point down the road. So if I haven't at some point already put that in, here's some B-roll footage of how this guitar looks. And now allow me to introduce it to you a little bit closer. Alder body, maple neck, dark walnut fretboard, 22 nickel silver frets. According to the product description, 6 steel strings, closed individual mechanics. I assume that means these barely functioning machine heads. End button for strap attachment. Stunning features. Adjustable truss rod, tremolo, playable in all styles. Item discontinued by manufacturer? No. Well, that's good to hear, isn't it? And it also came with all the necessary tools and a crappy cable inside this very cloudy Ziploc bag. This cable is covered in factory dust and it smells like chlorine. So, dazzling features aside, how does this thing perform? Well, visually, I was very pleasantly surprised when I opened it up. So then I tuned it up and I realized these tuning pegs hardly function. I strummed it once and then realized that this guitar has the same problem a lot of lower end guitars with tremolos have, which is that in the back tremolo cavity there's more noise going on than in the front. Also, the nut slots are cut way too deep. I don't think I could adjust the saddles high enough to make playing the high E string not absolute hell. Also, right out of the box, before I wiped down the neck a bit, it was sticky. I won't make an immature joke as to what the substance was that gave this neck its stickiness, but it was definitely sticky. However, the setup right out of the box is amazing. There's no fret buzz anywhere. There's no sharp fret ends on it, not a single one. These are filed down to perfection. I'm actually super pleasantly surprised by this guitar physically. However, sonically, well, I haven't plugged it in yet because I wanted to save at least some element of this for the video. So enjoy, I suppose. sounds like a €50 eBay guitar. Plays like it too. I mean, I don't know, if you like handed this to me and asked me how much I thought it cost, I'd say probably far under 100, and I would be right. It costs about half of 100. I mean, I've always known Vision as the company that makes those crappy beginner practice amps, but I didn't know that they also make guitars. But the quality of their guitars and amplifiers is pretty much equal. This is kind of crummy, I don't know. It doesn't play the worst. Nah, it kind of does though. I don't know, yeah, it does play the worst. It doesn't stay in tune. And half of that recording probably wasn't in tune because of these like awful unusable tuning pegs. They're very jumpy. If you don't know what that means, like you turn it for a while and nothing happens, and then it kind of goes click and it tunes like a half step down or something. I mean, seeing as I paid $50 for it, I was originally planning to like burn it or something, but I'm not going to do that because I'm actually surprised by how nice this satin black body is. I'll probably keep this on standby for a while and eventually just get some gold hardware or something and make this like a nice black and gold alder body guitar, because I do really like the matte black. It just isn't what I ordered. Quick note, while I was recording the end of this video, the guitar tracks from earlier were rendering. I just listened back to them and there seems to be quite a bit of noise in there, and I think I found the culprit right here. I, of course, had to use the crappy dusty cable that came with the guitar, so may it never hurt anybody again. I bid you a good night. So that pretty much does it. Again, this was completely spontaneous. I was bored yesterday and I wasn't expecting it to arrive this quickly, but this was just a bit of fun, you know. As I said, I'm definitely going to keep the guitar and I might turn it into like a project for a video at some point down the road. I'm not sure yet. Would I recommend it? Definitely not, no. For like $70-80 you can get the cheapest Harley Benton Strat copy on Thomann, and I imagine that being infinitely better than this piece of shit. But I guess if nothing else, this was a lesson that you shouldn't sort by cheapest and then buy the cheapest of anything, really. So, I have to go prep next week's video. I'll see you there. Boy, I can't wait to see what this fucking thing holds. Do you ever hold something just out of like the box and it already feels like crap? It smells like not cured lacquer. Goodbye. Good night. Go away! How bad is it? Whoa! Why does this legit look like really nice?